Now that Boston has finally recovered from a wicked winter with record snowfall, the warmth of baseball is finally about to settle in. Opening day is an event like no other in the sport of baseball. Optimism for the year to come is always at its peak regardless of the franchise. Red Sox fans are just wondering whether they'll see the team that won it all in 2013 or finished at the bottom of the American League East in 2012 and 2014. Several new additions have been made to the team to bolster the offense, but the leadership remains the same with David Ortiz and Dustin Pedroia. That puts pressure on the rotation to perform, with Clay Buchholz, Rick Porcello and Justin Masterson leading the way. In anticipation of the first crack of the bat for Boston, here's a look at the full opening day schedule and predictions. Very few sounds in sports compare to the buzz of opening day in baseball. For Boston fans coming off a Super Bowl win from the New England Patriots, the expectations are high yet again for the Red Sox. Much of that hype surrounding the Sox comes from new players on the roster. Whether it was through free agency or emerging stars from the farm system, Boston has myriad fresh faces ready to help get it back to the playoffs. One player in an interesting situation is Hanley Ramirez. Once a top prospect for the Red Sox before being traded to the Miami Marlins, Ramirez now returns at 31 years old to play left field. So far, he's looked great at the position and has high expectations for himself this year, via Ian Brown of MLB.com. "Well, I know I'm that kind of guy, but I want to win and can help them win some more championships. That's what I want to be, the guy who can help the team to win championships. If you can win a game with a homer, if you can win a game with a stolen base, or a great play in the outfield, anything. That's what I'm trying to do. To win is what you're here for, and what you get paid for." Ramirez will provide pop, but one young prospect has the spotlight firmly on him. Mookie Betts has played a total of 51 games at the MLB level but is already being viewed as possibly the best player on the roster. That's a lineup that includes Ramirez, Ortiz, Pedroia and Pablo Sandoval. In fact, Matthew Bulio of Roto World believes he might be an all-star candidate. Spring training can be so deceptive, but Mookie Betts looks like a guy who is going to be an all-star. And I mean this year. Even when he's not getting extra base hits, Betts is reaching safely for the Sox, as Pete Abraham of the Boston Globe jokingly notes. Mookie Betts grounded to 3B. Trevor Plouffe, obviously shocked at Vicente double, threw the ball away. Mookie always gets 0 and out. Now it's time to step into the box on opening day and live up to the hype. In order for Boston to pull out a win, its entire offense, not just Betts, will need to be great against Cole Hamels in Philadelphia. Hamels is coming off his best season at the MLB level, finishing with a career-best 2.46 ERA and 6.6 WAR, via ESPN.com. Meanwhile, Buchholz, Boston's starter, compiled a 5.34 ERA with a career-worst -1.6 WAR. On paper, it looks ugly. If Boston's offense isn't clicking, it might also look hideous. With so many weapons starting the season healthy for the Red Sox, it's hard to believe they'll succumb to the Phillies' porous lineup. Boston's season will start with a bang, but the health of the roster will continue to be a question mark as it looks to reclaim the Alabama East.